Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and I want to welcome you back if you're returning. And to those of you finding me for the first time, welcome to my offering. We do what we do because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity. We're going to begin today's session with the words of clarity. I am offering mini readings for you for $5 reciprocation or more. You can send that by super chat, or other options are below the video. I'll be using my Parrott tarot deck to conduct your mini readings. So that will go in order of your donations being received. We're going to begin with the words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness today. Let's just go with the word of clarity for love to help us embrace more love in our life. Ask. Ooh. You got to let your needs be made known. You got to learn how to, I'm hearing how to ask for what you want. And then once you've learned to ask for what you want, what I'm getting is so often we actually have to learn how to receive that what we've asked for. What's the word of clarity for peace for us today? Let's just go. We have usefulness. Usefulness. The full is being highlighted there. Peace is so useful to us in everything we do. It helps us to be more level-headed, more clear-minded. It actually is useful in our asking. When we're in a state of peace, it helps us to be more cohesive between our words and our thoughts. And I hear, how can you be useful? How can you be useful not only towards yourself, towards those around you, in aiding in peace, in the growth of peace, and adding peace into the day. Let's look at the word of clarity for happiness for us today. Magician. Look at that. Happiness. And I hear we can use our divine powers of consciousness to invite more happiness into our life. And likewise, the reciprocal energy is there because that happy vibration is going to increase our magic powers of attraction. The bottom of the deck today is shine. And this word came out for us yesterday as well. So we see the ongoing flow. Ask for usefulness, magician, is what I hear. For love, peace, and happiness, why don't we ask for the things that we would like to use in our life? Because our power is very powerful. As a matter of fact, on my way home here, I was having a conversation. I was like, oh, look at that. There's a pickup truck with no doors on it. They had removed their doors off the pickup truck. And I was like, I haven't seen that in forever. And I was riding, and the person I was riding with, she says to me, yeah, a Jeep. I was like, no, it wasn't a Jeep. And it was like you could count to 30. And by the time you counted to 30, there went a Jeep with no doors. I was like, look at how powerful you are. Like, you just made that happen. What else you want to ask for? And she's like, how about $10 billion? I was like, okay, cool. I was like, what about $10? $5 fly in the window, $10 flying. It's a game. It's a game, but you'd be surprised in asking for what you want and what will be useful for you, how these things can just show up. So yes, my girlfriend has great powers, and she accesses that without trying and without thinking, and it's very natural for all of us. And so I ask for what is useful, magician. So much of us try to ask for things, and we don't realize we're asking for it. A lot of times our asking is done by, I don't want this. I don't want you to leave me. I don't want to piss you off. I don't want to offend you. But see, we're lending our magic to bringing that up. If you don't want it, don't talk about it. Don't invite it. Yeah, there's some issues that must be discussed in order to move on in life. But there's some that we don't even need to ever give air to again. So ask for what is useful, you magician. The flashcard is the 6 soccer balls. There's harmony. There's a flow. There's an energetic, harmonic flow going on right now. Things are in motion, a lot of momentum. And remember, it's all the game of life. We take it too damn seriously. We don't play enough in it. And if we would play more, we'd have better days more. I'm just saying. The bottom of the deck. What do we have? We have the orange pentagon. 5 sides, 5 points. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 is physical wholeness. the orange of the sacral chakra being about our desires, sexuality, and overall just the things that you would like to have in your life, your wants and your desires. And the number 5 is about change. So it's like a couple of slight adjustments, right? And a couple of slight adjustments I'm hearing to the way you're asking will bring in a whole lot more of what you want with that rapidity that you would really appreciate. So pay attention to what you're asking for. Remember that your asking is on everything that leaves your lips, everything that sits on your mind, and everything that sits in your heart. And so when you see yourself focused upon in any of those ways something that is not useful to you, why don't you shift your attention to something that would be more useful? It's a suggestion. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Our major arcana energy today, which is the energy that all Earth is being hit with, humanity. If you live on Earth, this is the energy that's all pervasive for us today. We have the star. Wow. With shine at the bottom of the deck, we know star shine, starlight, bright light. I'm wishing on us. I can't sing. My voice is almost gone. Anyways, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to tell me what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I've ever seen. You know, and I wish on all the people who wouldn't dare to dream. And the thing of it is, wishes being granted, healing being poured out, blessed, safe, and protected energy. It's like humans, you're blessed, safe, and protected. Will you pay attention to that? This is an opportunity to heal the energy that we're carrying. If you didn't know you was blessed, safe, and protected, you might be walking around there in fear. You might be one of these people this driving down the street by yourself in a car wearing a fucking mask so you can feel safe and secure. Dude, ain't nobody in a car with you. You're in your car. And you're more comfortable wearing a mask. Okay, no judgment. I'm just saying, like, did you know that you are blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you are in your skin? You can feel free to be yourself and to allow yourself to experience the blessings that is yours to receive, and know that you are blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you stand in your skin. Also, in this woman is completely butt naked. I mean, you can see everything. And when I say everything from Cape, can't you? They say you can see from Cape to catch you. Yeah, I can see from Cape to catch you. This girl is completely butt naked. What does that mean? That means she ain't worried about what you feeling like, what you thinking like. This is me. Love it or leave it. If you don't like what you see, turn the other damn direction. And that's the energy on Earth. Right now, we're all being encouraged to be our authentic self, raw and real, you know? And hey, everybody's authentic self don't feel like ours. We don't vibe with everybody's authentic self. But like we said, no judgment, right? We ain't got to judge them. They are who they are how they are. They have a right to choose that. And we have a right to choose who and what we are and be who and what we are. And we should learn to do that relentlessly and without restriction, unrestricted, unbounded. Be yourself, because this is another thing coming through. There are gifts and talents within you that you're supposed to deliver to Earth. You're the only one that can give them. You're the only one that can give them. Okay? Nobody else can do the things that you love to do the way you do them. So give Earth your gifts. Some of you are here to bless us by being great artists, poets, musicians, builders, sculptors, designers, engineers, medical providers, medical service providers. Others of you are here to be great chefs. Others of you are here to nurture some amazing children and raise them with confidence and love. Others of you are here just to sit and hold space of energy and transmute energies. Others of you are here to be teachers. Some of you are here to have YouTube channels. Some of you are here to be readers. Some of you are here to be preachers. Some of you are here to be healers. Some of you are here to be dealers. It's the truth. We're all here for a different reason. But this is asking us to step up into our truth and be confidently ourselves, boldly, without judging ourselves or without shoving ourselves into the box of what they think is acceptable for us to be in our truth. The whole world, though, right now, the strongest energy coming off of this for all humanity is humanity. Although you may not know it, you're going through a deep healing and cleansing right now. That is perfectly timed for this energy, for this time right now. The bottom of the deck today, what do we have? Ooh, the Emperor. The Emperor, the law, the authority figure, the ruler, the dictator, the one in charge, and in this case, the divine masculine energy. So this is about the way we show out in public, I feel. This is also about, ooh, I love this message for all of us. This is about a healing being poured out over the ruling parties of planet Earth, the authority figures on Earth, the rulers of the nations, those who are in influential places, who decide to issue edicts declaring what type of facial coverings we have to wear. There is a healing going on there. So some of these, I hear some of these religious leaders will begin to change some of their perspectives. Some of them will be completely removed because they won't want to receive the healing. Either way, these positions of authority are in a place of healing. Don't worry. I know it doesn't look like that right now. Just hold on, because it's all got to be done spiritually first before it can be done physically. I mean, it was like, I want to say it was on my father's birthday. I've mentioned this reading so many times because they keep bringing it back to me. We talked last year about a redistribution of wealth and power. It was a conversation between the Emperor card and the King of Pentacles. And it was saying, you know, there's going to be a redistribution of wealth and power coming in 2020. We didn't know what that was going to look like. And now that we're being told that our authority, our ruling parties, those in the positions of authority over humanity are undergoing a healing. We don't know what that's going to look like yet, but we know that it's coming. And so we look forward to that. Let's go ahead and get into the experience of the day, though. I want to give some shout outs. I want to say hello to Natalie. I want to say hello to Kat, to Star Queen, to Wanda, Michael Rose. So thankful and grateful to have you all here. All right. What are we to discuss today, listeners? God? Ooh, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Commitment. To what are you committed? The Hierophant is here because somebody is thinking about marriage. The Hierophant is here because of the spiritual authority. The spiritual authority that is the highest authority. That Hierophant is here also, it spoke to me of life lessons, important life lessons. So let's see what's going on in your experience today. Lester Scott, show me my viewer. Show me my viewer. They're coming out as the Hierophant. You could be a Taurian energy. You could be a spiritual teacher. You could be a teacher in any type of facility or organization. You're somebody who's learned a lot of life lessons right now. It's like everything in your life is showing you, oh my God, I see myself all so clearly. Oh my God, I finally understand that. There's a repetitive cycle in my life. I didn't even know there was one. Now I see it. Oh my God, every time I do this, that's what happens. Oh, how did I not see it earlier? So somebody's having a feeling like this. You're feeling that way, right? Let's see what's crossing you. Wow, the Tower. Yeah, that Tower is there. Again, with that same energy of realizing certain things about yourself, realizing it's an ego strike. So it's like, I thought I was good, but I realized that I'm the one with the toxic habit, not the partners I've had. No wonder I keep attracting toxic partners. That's the part of me they're resonant towards. That's the part of me that attracts them in. Major epiphanies coming in. Also, I hear, this is on a sidebar, another message. I hear that there's going to be, whoa, this is big deal. Okay, big deal, Holyfield, is resonating really strong, really strong. Okay, from the top to my thighs, all the way up my back to the back of my neck. I'm hearing there's going to be some exposure of some religious outfits that have been, they ain't going to like what come out. Whatever they've been doing has been against God. They've been doing something against God, and it's finna come out, and they ain't gonna like it because it's gonna knock them off of their high horses, the way I'm hearing it. There's some people who have been presenting themselves as spiritual leaders. This could be one of your favorite internet pastors, you know what I'm saying? Or this could be a author, or this could be an entire organization. It is coming through feeling very large scale. It's giving me a very much like this has been secret. Guess what? This is like whistleblower energy. This is like, WikiLeaks energy, where somebody comes out with some info. It was like, oh shit, did you hear what just happened? Okay, so that's sidebar. For whatever reason, they wanted us to channel about that. So I'll be interested to see the headlines. I won't watch the news, but about once or twice a month, I'll be called to skim the headlines. So I'll be interested to see. All right, ego strike. No, you thought you were doing so damn good. Somebody or something has shown you that, hey, this is where there's room for improvement. What are you standing on? The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is like what I just said. I thought I was doing so good. I thought I had my law of attraction working right. Somebody, this is as simple as, oh my God, I just realized I've been asking for what I don't want. And you realize that during the show, right? Somebody else, this is what you thought you were going to get, turns out like not so much. This could have been expecting, somebody's really pissed off about their order. You have an eBay order? You ordered something off of Wish? You were like, it's supposed to be here. It said it was going to arrive as soon as 3 weeks ago. I still ain't seen it. Welcome to COVID. Oh, God. Okay. In the past energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, speaking to loss, speaking to cycles that would not change, speaking to repetitive cycles. Hello, welcome back, Astrology Girl. Incoming energy, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's going to stop speaking somehow. It's coming back to that storyline where somebody's having this huge self-realization, and you're saying to yourself, oh my God, what I said that has caused me so much loss because I believed it, I thought it, I felt it, I repeated it, cast it out over my life so many times. It kept causing me loss. It's going to take some mastery, some control of my mouth, of my mind, of my heart to stop me from going that way again. Because it's my natural proclivity. I've learned this my whole life. Ever since I was 3 years old, this is like my grandmother who would say, you can't win for losing. Yeah, I've heard that my whole life, probably since I was 3 years old. And repeating that shit, what spell is that casting over our life, right? So somebody's having this epiphany where, oh my God, a lot of the loss that I had is because I've been feeling this way, saying this repeatedly. I wake up in the morning and I pronounce that over my life. So of course, somebody is literally making a life-changing decision that they're never going to speak a certain phrase again. And somebody else on a deeper level is really like seeing some of their own toxic behaviors. And it probably has to do with your form of communication. And realizing like, I don't need to do that no more. So let's see your approach. Eight of Swords in reverse. Awesome. I love that this is in reverse because it's saying you're finally feeling a freedom from the self-imprisonment that you had given yourself. You realize, like, if I would just shift my focus a little bit with this new awareness that I have, like, oh my God, this is like I've always put other people first. I always put myself out for other people. Oh my God, I just realized I can't do it. Somebody just has a realization that not everybody is there to be kind to you. Some people actually would love to take advantage of you. And somebody's beginning to discern that differently. So they're going to behave differently They'll speak differently. Somebody's realizing where they don't need to have certain conversations in earshot of other people. Somebody else is realizing I need to start saving my money a little bit differently. Like I open up my wallet and I count all this money and I'm standing right there in public, and maybe I need to do that in my car or in my house or something like that, right? So there's a feeling of freedom because you realizing where you're not restricting yourself so much anymore. Hold on, I don't have my wine glass of water today. I have my rainbow lover cup, but it's cold and I need it. Oh my God. I love it. Okay. Cold water. The way you're being viewed is the 9 of Swords. Okay. All right. So I feel like what they want to say to you, what Spirit wants to say to you, what Listeners God wants to say to you is finally you're getting your thoughts in alignment. See, in this image, all of the swords are aligned in a forward direction. They're perfectly placed, well ordered, right? Well ordered, precisely placed. They're exactly evenly spread apart, hanged actually very ornately. Yeah. So with this 8 of Swords energy in reverse, where you freed yourself from this repetitive thought and habit that you think that you thought you was good, but then you realize where you were self-sabotaging. You're like, no more, I'm done with that. And Spirit says, yes, now all your thoughts are in alignment. You're headed for a breakthrough, child. And that's what I hear there. You are headed for a breakthrough. Somebody else in your physical world, in your 3D physical world, there's a human being who's looking at you and they think that you're freaking depressed or something. They think there's something wrong with you. Maybe they think you're angry. Maybe this person's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Maybe there's somebody in your ear saying, what's wrong? What's bothering you? You've been acting different lately. You don't talk like you used to. They don't understand. They don't get it. These people are not, their brain is not trained or programmed. They haven't studied. They haven't figured out the things that you're learning. So when they look at you and they're like, she don't talk no more. Like we used to sit around talking shit about people till the sun would come up. How come she don't gossip with us no more? Oh, is that breakthrough you had while you speaking all that negativity over somebody else's life? You're bringing it to your own and you realize that now. So you want to leave all that negative talk alone. There's this Spanish song called El Chivo. It's from Tercer Alimento. And he says, yo no tengo la paciencia de pensar en negativo. And that's it. I don't have the patience to think about your negativity. So you ain't talking to them no more. You ain't in that conversation no more. It ain't got no place in your mind no more. You ain't got room for that. You gave it an eviction notice, and now they're coming through all that conversation all the way out the door. Okay? I don't have no patience to be thinking about negativity. I ain't trying to pronounce it on nobody else's life because I know what I put out comes back to me. So when I'm in traffic and I'm pissed off because somebody is doing something stupid the way they drive and they cut me off or something like that, I'll be like, you stupid bitch. I've done it. I'm not going to lie. And then I'm like, oh my God, here I go with my shit again. Let me just stop. People, I'm not perfect. Hello. I know you're not perfect either. No judgment on me, no judgment of you. We're just here to figure things out and work out the kinks. And that's exactly what we're here to do. So what is your innermost vibration? Ooh, yes. I love this. Innermost vibration is 9 of Cups saying, I am responsible for the happiness. Happiness starts within. I am the center of my happiness. There are 4 letters on either side of the letter I in the word happiness. I am the center of my happiness. It's up to me. So what I put out comes back to me. I will sit in my place of joy. And I'm going to sit here and strengthen and add momentum to this vibration so that I can see it come in. I can see how it's reflected to me. All right, I like that. Let's see what is the outcome for this story, Love Source God. What is the outcome? And then I'm hearing that I'm to quickly go over a romantic scenario with the same spread. Outcome, Page of Wands. It's good news coming in. This is being able to shift to positive thought from that negative mentality. We have the Page of Swords in reverse saying, I'm not going to think about that shit no more. It's very cutting. And then you go to the Page of Wands. The Page of Swords. A sword is a battle tool, one that is used to kill. That's what the fuck the purpose of a sword is. I'm just saying. The sword in this 3D world is a tool for death. Literally, think about it. What is the other purpose of a sword? Oh, no, you come up with it for me. Oh, it's artistic. Right. I mean, maybe it's a collectible or something, but the purpose of a sword is to kill. So we go from we ain't dealing no more death blows with our word, but what about a stick? A wand? You go from the Page of Swords to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands upright. A stick can be used to help you walk. It could be used as a tool. It could be used to help you reach different things. This guy's holding it like a walking stick. So it could be very supportive. Maybe you go from speaking out death-dealing words to speaking out positivity. What do you know? I wonder what that would have an effect in your life if you did that. Okay. The bottom of the deck right here is the Lover's card. And in this sense of the reading, it's talking about the melding of our intuitive nature and our physical behaviors, our divine feminine and masculine qualities coming together to work together. Your intuition is influencing your behaviors now. Now, as it goes for, here we go, the romance spread. Quickly, we're just going to run over this. In regards to romance, somebody is dealing with a partner who you're married to, and death blow to you, surprise you, your partner went out. They went out. They had a 3-party thing going on. And you trying to figure out how you can get over the upset. But the fact of the matter is, they're scared. They're worried because you think that this person is going to continue to want to do what they want to do and not give no accountability for you. But the fact of the matter is, they told you that there wasn't a child, and either you just found out that, yeah, somebody is pregnant, either your partner or the person they cheated on you with is pregnant. Somebody is definitely pregnant. I don't know who you are. If this is your love story, then, honey, it's time for you to take this 8 of Swords message very seriously, which is it's time for your freedom. You don't need to restrict yourself. You need to be setting yourself free. That is your best approach. And that appears to be what you're doing. Engaging in this battle. It's like when the tower comes in, whatever need to be broke apart is broke apart so that things can be built up on a proper foundation. So for somebody romantically, I feel like if this is you, what I'm hearing is it's a relationship. First off, if this is your message about romance, do not take it if it didn't make your heartstrings sing like, oh my God, that's me. You would have already known that. You already have some awareness of this. What I'm talking about is not a prediction. This is advice for something you already got wind of. If there's a prediction in this, the only thing is you finna find out that there is a pregnancy, and whoever you's dealing with told you there wasn't no pregnancy. Now, the zodiac signs that are standing out to me, you or the other party could be. I would believe you would be the Taurus. The other party might be a Leo or a Gemini, but most likely a Leo. Okay. And with the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, this is saying for in romance, for somebody, this is totally a third-party situation with the 3 of Wands below. That's also speaking to third-party situation. With the 9 of Cups is the innermost emotions, like you already feel like your partner. And I feel like because this is a man in this deck, I just feel like, most likely it's a masculine energy, this one doing the running, right? But I feel like this, you feel like this person is very only worried about their own self. They ain't worried about, their commitment to you. Because y'all are already married. But see, here's the thing. You went round and round with this person because in the past you had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means you had already brought it back to an end, but you revived it. So this is where you could have been dating, then you got back together, then you got married. This could be where you were married before, you had a problem, you got back together, got married again. It could be a marriage where you separated for a little while and then you're trying to make it work again. It could be any of these things. It could be a marriage where it's already been in separation for a period of time. Now, as the separation is continuing forward, there's new information coming in. So All right, and I also feel like whenever you got this, is a huge disbelief over you. I feel like because you felt like there's no way on earth that this person is going to ruin this second chance we have to revive this. So, if this is your romantic story, I see that the biggest advice for you is you need to start thinking about some new things for yourself with the Page of Wands as the outcome, and it's time for you to consider freeing yourself from this repetitive cycle. If a person is going to change, they're not going to change because they hurt your feelings. They're not going to change because they made you sad or because you asked them to. They're going to change because they want to, because they've recognized within themselves qualities that they don't want. It has to be a personal choice to change. So either let them be who they're going to be or learn to deal with it. Tough love. I love you, though, but it's tough love, I know. That didn't sound very nice. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and see if we have anybody choosing their personal mini readings today. Let me just check my notifications. Hello, Amy. Welcome back. All right. Let me check on my phone, see if I got anything here. I got Cat. All right, Cat. Let me just see if you put any comments in about it. Natalie is asking me to do a pick a card. I will work on getting one together for you. So keep checking back on the channel. It's a possibility that I will be a strong possibility. I'll be at some point, day or night, I don't know when. The spirit will come over me and say, yeah, do that pick a card. The girl was asking you to do a pick a card, okay? Yes, I love it. Kat put that up there. Remember that you are the center of your happiness, people. Georgina, welcome back. All right. So Kat didn't put a personal question in there, so we're just going to go ahead and see what is the energy for Kat today. And like I said, I'm going to be using the Parrott Tarot deck today. Siri, hush your mouth. All right. I don't know how I did it, but I made Siri go off. Okay, what is the message? What is the perfect message for Kat today? Lustrous God, thank you for her highest, latest, and brightest good, for her overall love, peace, self-love, and happiness. What's the message for Kat? This is it. Wow, Kat, 9 of Discs gain. This is about you. I'm hearing there's a great kudos for you in your independence. I hear you made some great strides towards independence. This is a message is speaking to me about continue to live your life enjoying the pleasure and the company of those around you, but not dependent upon it. And I'm hearing this is going to add to gains in not only your interpersonal experiences and your financial experiences, but I'm also getting that it's like the more whole and complete and self-sufficient you feel on your own, the more that the universe is going to show you how whole and complete and self-sufficient you are. And sometimes that's going to come in through external influences. As the universe's hands is made up of the hands of all humanity, you could find yourself receiving gifts. Also, in this, have you been doing your readings? Have you been doing your shows? Because they're saying with the 9 of Discs, tarot lesson for today, folks. With the 9 of Discs, this is the spiritual healer, teacher. This is a person who is a practitioner of esoteric arts. She could be a card reader. She could be an astrologer. She could be a Reiki healer. She could be a psychic, a clairvoyant, in any of the methods of these talents, skills, and abilities. This is somebody who is tapped in, turned on, and tuned into that spiritual aspect. And it is okay for you to receive financial flow for all your talents. It is only right and fitting that you should receive talents for your talents. So just like on this channel, I give a free reading every day. There's people who come up in the comment box all the time and they're like, can I have a free card, please? And I'm like, the whole show is free. You want something specific more from me? How about some reciprocation? I feel like it's fair. Shoot, I give anywhere from 20 minutes to 60 minutes of my time for free to humanity every day. I feel like I give enough. Just keep watching. And there's definitely something for everyone because it's a principle channel. Anyhow, for you, Kat, the 9. is saying it's okay. The 9 of Discs is saying it's okay for you to receive compensation for your gifts and to continue to pursue your spiritual arts. Okay. Now, I see Georgina has sent her super chat. So let's see what is the perfect message now for Georgina. Lesser Scott, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then after Georgina, we have Amy. Thank you, Amy. All right, so Georgina sent her super chat. Let's just go. What is the perfect message for Georgina at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, a message for Georgina. What does Georgina most need to know at this time? Let's just go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One card for Georgina. Okay. And I hear, before you know it, it's going to stick. What is this I'm talking about? They haven't shown me. But before you know it, it's going to stick. You're welcome, Kat. The death card for you, Georgina, is something coming to huge end. But it's good because this is like, it's creating a new energy in your life. So, okay. This is telling me that from your life, some expired, exhausted, stagnant energy is being removed. And I hear, there's nothing you need to do. Just don't stop them from walking out the door type of energy. In other words, this could be a friend that stops contacting you. This could be a person who you was interested in and for whatever reason, like they flake and then they don't explain. And then, oh, thank you for giving me an out type of energy. This is also, I'm getting the energy around. Interesting. I'm getting the energy of this card. Something around your work is about to change. So either you're about to change what you do, where you do it, or the level at which you do it. Because I even get in this reading, they're showing me levels, like the hierarchy at a place of a place of employment. You know, you have your worker bees, you have your supervisors, you have your managers, and you have your executives. So there's something about a shift in level. I also feel like this is speaking highly to you spiritually, that you've been through a lot of major changes. You've made powerful decisions, which have completely shifted your energy. And so the leveling up as it comes to work, because the word work often in tarot readings, the word work, when it comes up for me, spirit's like, yeah, they're talking about karmic energies, right? So karmic changes, changing karmic lessons, because you learned the old lesson. Now you're moving on to the next lesson. If you think that karmic lessons really come to an end, you know, I don't know when they do. Maybe one day I'll find that day. But it's like you learn from one thing, and then once you figured that out, then here's the next lesson. For whatever reason, I'm also getting, because again, that work energy is coming through your reading. The 8 of Pentacles is a card that talks about productivity and doing the work. It also speaks of karmic cycles. So I feel like it's the end of a karmic cycle for you. And I heard, before you know it, it will stick. And they're reminding me that I heard that a moment ago. Before you know it, it will stick. So it's as if the old karmic cycles keep trying to rear their ugly head up, right? And you're like, but I thought I was done with that. I thought I was done with that. Before you know it, it'll stick. And it's just like, I hear confirmation for yourself, showing yourself that, yeah, you actually really do have the power to repudiate, to refuse and reject anything that's not part of who you are now. That's the message that I have for you, Georgina. I hope that's helpful. I'm so thankful and grateful. All the way from, well, aren't you in Queensland, Australia, girl? Where are you at? Or are you one of my New Zealand lovers? I know you down there, though. Anyway, next up, we have Amy. I want to thank you for your super chat. Let's go ahead and see what the message is for Amy. There's a perfect message for Amy at this time, listeners. God, what is our perfect message that Amy needs right now at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. For her highest, latest, and brightest good, for her overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. This one wants to come out for you. Ooh, you have the 10 of Swords, and it's interesting that it came to me in reverse. They want you to know, I hear, You made a very important decision to end something recently. They want you to know that it is a wise decision. Stick with the choice you made. Do not renege. Do not return. Do not go back again. Let it be over. You finally ended something that took a lot out of you to end. And this had something to do with your feeling of self-sufficiency, independence, or the ability to care for your own self and your own needs. Whatever this was, they say you've already brought it to an end, and they say that's why it's in reverse. And they say, leave it done, whatever this is. They say you know exactly what I'm talking about. I hear you know exactly what she's talking about. You know what you just ended. It was really hard for you. And maybe it was some financial concerns there. But I feel like whatever you walked away from, whatever you ended, it was so important that you let it go. Because had you not, what I hear is it would have brought you to ruin. They showed me the word ruin on here. And they said, had you not ended it, it would have brought you to ruin. So this is like the energy of it. It's like okay, see, look, she says it was an old job. Because this is how bad it is, right? The way they showed me the feel of this is like a woman who gets out of abusive relationship right before she got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the energy in that old job you just left was very heavy. And I feel like, okay, what I just heard, that company may not even be around much longer. Interesting. And they say, don't worry about how long it's been up so far. Don't worry about that. It's totally possible. It's like yes, what's that? You missed the bullet, narrowly escaped the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like something bad. You missed it because you left in time. Do not go back, okay? So that is the message that I have for you there. I hear that whatever it is you're looking for, that you're wanting to add into your life, that you would like to replace that energy with, is going to be a great gain for you. You will be successful. You will have a much better feeling about it. So, if you're looking for a new job, or if you're looking to go more independent, more entrepreneur, it's like you're going to have great success there and accomplishment. So those are the messages that I have for you, Amy. I'm just going to check back on my phone and make sure I haven't skipped anyone or missed anything. Everything looks good. It looks like I've caught everybody and fulfilled my needs and obligations here to my brothers and sisters of humanity. So look at Amy. I've been thinking about going back to get a home loan. They said, don't do it. Do not do it. Do not go back to the old job. All right. And again, it came through in your reading, the feeling that whatever you walk away from is going to be replaced by something better. So I don't think you're going to need to go back. I don't think you're going to need to go back to get your home loan. I feel like keep moving forward. The right position. Oh, okay. And they're saying, everything you want is in a forward motion. It's not moving backwards. So continue to move forward. It's like it took so long for you to finally break free from it. Keep moving forward, okay? Look at that. She started an event planning business. Girl, keep moving forward. I'm so excited for you. So thankful and grateful to be of service to you all today. Please continue to come back. I definitely enjoy your company while I'm doing these readings, and I look forward to the next time. Until then, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through. God, love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, latest.